Peace, 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 family, peace. Peace, peace. Come on in. Peace, love, and light to you guys. Come on in, 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 coming on. Come. Come on in. The water is definitely fine. Oh, wow. Peace, everybody. Peace, peace. Come on in. Hi. Peace from the Yadadian village of health and wellness located in Ecuador. Look at this beautiful view. Peace, everyone. Hi. It's your girl Nitiri Janae. Back at it again. Just wanted to come on because I did say I was going to do this video. You're so pretty. Oh, thanks, Teal. Thank you. I appreciate it. Share this video, y'all. This is going to be some epic stuff, okay? This is going to be peace, my love. Peace, everybody. Peace. This is going to be about my 8 nights and 7 days in a pyramid. In a tent. That's all I keep calling it. In my tent in the wilderness with just straight up water and my thoughts. So this is called a walk of pain. You're not about to distract me during this video now. This is called a walk of passage. And during this walk of passage, we're in this tent and we're fasting for 7 days and 8 nights. 7 days and 8 nights with just our thoughts and water. So we can have that sense of clarity and coming into a whole new realm of detoxification. It's all natural, definitely all natural. And is definitely a great experience. I would recommend everybody to do it at least once in their life because it allows you to connect to self on a whole new level. Hey, my love. I love you, Yada. I love you. Okay. Oh, goodness. All right. So, going into this story, on the night of I had to go into the tent. Brother Olmec, who did all this beautiful art, as you can see, this is the Yadadian flag, everything like that. Brother Olmec, he places the tent out there, and he leaves me out there with a bottle of water. And I'm just like, all right, so this is a fear that I have to get over right now. I had a fear about going into the forest in the dark. I don't know why. I always had it. Boom. It was like, all right, it's go time. The first night, tell me why the divine came out of nowhere and blessed me with a divine idea. It's like every day I was in that tent, I had a divine idea. There was goals, ideas out of nowhere, just pouring out of nowhere. And this is the beautiful thing about connecting to self. When we start connecting to self, we start to connect to what we have to do, what we're here to do, the mission. What the mission is, be focused on the mission. And the thing is, being around, a lot of electronics or being around a lot of people, a lot of energies that doesn't serve the mission, it can hinder us from thinking the way we're supposed to be thinking. Being aligned to who we truly are, what we're here to do on this earth. So it's the first night. On the first night, I was like, all right, let's go. I want to get out of here. I want to go do this, do that. But I was like, damn, I have 7 more days to go. It was just ridiculous. I was just like, okay. So the first day, Olmec said, all right, it's the first day, put my gallon of water or whatever, how many liters that was. It was a huge bottle of water now, how much that was. And I'm just like, okay, this is what I'm about to do. I'm going to preserve this water. and I'm going to do whatever I have to do. It was harder than I thought it was going to be. Let me tell you that. It was harder than I thought it was going to be because of the fact that I had nothing to do. Mind you, since I've been in this village, all I've been doing is healing and coming in tune to myself, yes. But all I've been doing has been drawing because I had to, and coloring. I didn't have my sketchbook out there. I had nothing to deter me from my thoughts. I had to face them head on. So peace, everybody. Peace, my loves. Peace, family. I love you guys. So it was just like, all right, what am I to do? On the first day, I was sitting here and going in on the training. I was training every day. Like, Baba Sifu, who's located in Atlanta, he does martial arts. I was out there doing martial arts every day, 3-4 times a day. 3-4 times a day, I kid you not, through the first through the third day. Because I was just like, all right, I want to become my greatest version. I want to look a certain way. When I get out this tent, I'm doing so many things, so I have to look a certain part. I got to play a certain role. I got to have my energy up. I got to get my endurance up. So I had to push myself further than ever before. So I was doing that. I was doing squats. I was doing jump squats. I was doing my punches and my kicks. I was out there enjoying it too because I had so much energy. But by the third or fourth day, I was like, fuck this shit. I'm not, excuse my language, but I was like, I'm not getting out of this tent today because I've been doing too much, all right? Using up too much energy. And remind you, while I was here, even when I was here, all I was eating was straight up raw foods, fruits. That's all I was eating. All I was eating was raw. So I was just like, all right, so I don't have the cooked food in me right now. All I have is just pure natural things from the earth. And, you know, even though it gave me energy, I still had to conserve that light energy. It was light energy inside of me. Or it is. So I'm just like, all right, so look at him trying to get out the box. So I'm just like, all right, so the second day, I started to explore. Actually, let me tell you this. The first night, I asked the forest to protect me. My mother, she's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful woman of God, a divine spirit. She told me, ask the forest to protect you. And I said, all right, forest, can you protect me? I was by a beautiful, beautiful mama tree, and it was like, all right, the forest did its job. But the bugs they bit me up, man. I'm not gonna lie. Those bugs bit my legs up, boy. Hold up, let me see. Do you see that? My gosh. Yo, whatever. It's okay. It's all right. There's good in the bad and bad in the good. All right. So the forest, I asked the forest to protect me, and I started to explore on the second day. I told myself while I was out there that I want to learn how to climb a tree. So I taught myself how to climb a tree. And then I bust my ass. I bust my ass so hard when I fell off the tree, bruh. I didn't fell off the tree. This is what I did. I climbed up the tree, and while I was out there, I was also giving trees healing. I was giving trees Reiki. So I gave the tree Reiki. I spoke to the tree. Oh my gosh, so much beautiful things happened. I spoke to the trees telepathically. They spoke back to me. So the tree told me it didn't have a name, but you can name it whatever she wants. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna call you Sheila. And the tree was like, all right, my name is Sheila. And I'm like, how long you been here, Sheila? She was like, I've been here over 100 years. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's beautiful. And she's like, yeah. So I said to the tree, I'm gonna give you Reiki now. So I gave the tree Reiki, and then it was time for me to jump off the tree. So I had a vision. This is what happens when you're in nature. You start to have visions. especially when you're aligned and you're in tuned. So I had a vision of me jumping off the tree a certain type of way. And when you have these visions, is the divine's trying to show you exactly what to do so you don't get yourself hurt. Okay? So I said to myself, I want to be adventurous. Okay? So I saw a branch, and the branch looked kind of weak. It looked kind of wobbly. And I was like, maybe if I just came onto that branch, it might fall off. But I was just like, nah, let's get that negative thought out of here. If I don't think about it, it won't manifest. But that was my higher self telling me, bitch, listen to me. You're going to break the branch. Okay? So I didn't listen, though. I didn't listen. But these are all learning lessons, all right? So, yeah, I called it Sheila. I called I like the name Sheila. So I was just like, all right, ready? I'm getting over this fear because it was a height. It was height now. I was like, all right, ready, set. Okay. Just get it over with. It won't, you just do it and it will be over. 1, 2, 3. And I grabbed onto the branch and that shit said, bum, bum. And I said, boom, fell right on my ass. Right on these tushy and I was just like, I'm okay. Because my pancakes in the back have been being flattened since I gone raw. So I was just like, dang, what if I hurt my tailbone? I was okay though, but it was a lesson, and I apologized to Sheila. I was like, oh my gosh, Sheila, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to break your branch. She was like, it's okay. It's okay. Trees are so forgiving, but you gotta know, like, when you get that vision to do what you gotta do, you better do it the way you saw it. Because if you try to go an alternate way, you will have an alternate reality. And that's exactly what I learned out in the forest. So after I bust my ass and learned that lesson, I went back to my tent. And let me tell you, it was hours upon hours upon hours of meditation out there for 7 days. All you have is your thoughts. So all you have time to do is think. And all you have time to do is manifest. And just be a channel. Just listen to your thoughts. Listen to your higher self. And also your lower self. Because your lower self will come in and also try to show you things that you actually don't want to see or hear, but you have to face these things. You have to face your fears. You have to face the thoughts that come in and is diseasing, and show love to it so it can leave and fade. What the heck? How did you guys get out the box? But anyway, those kittens, guys. We have kittens here at the village. They're just so cute. So cute. So, anyway, like I was saying, I had my thoughts. I meditated for hours. Even in the tent, I would work out. I would do my planks in the tent. I would actually do yoga in the tent. Like, it was so much things that I could have done. But by the third day, I did my best to climb another tree. And hi, Raven. Peace, my loves. I love you. I'm going to be answering any questions as well when I'm done with, like, what I'm getting to with this story. Because there's so many life lessons learned out in nature. You know how this is our temples. This is our temples. And we learn so many things. Being out in nature is my church. Nature is my church. Nature is the greatest master teacher. Like, come on, we have to get in tune. We have to get in tune, guys. But anyway, the third day, I climbed the tree again and landed in an ant pile. I was just like, dang. And it happened again. I had a vision of where to go. My higher self, I can hear my thoughts clearly at this time, said, go to where your shoes are. Land where you're going to, where your shoes are. Go where your shoes are. Look at your shoes. That's where you need to land. I'm like, all right. But I ended up swinging some other way on the branch. And I'm like, okay. So I landed in this ant pile and then put up my foot then. It hurt so bad, but this is what I had to. I realized once I placed my saliva on the cuts on whatever the bug bites, it healed it because I placed the intention of my saliva, the water coming from me being healing. So it's so beautiful. It was so beautiful how when we connect to ourselves, we are in tune with our natural healing power, in tune with our actual powers within ourselves, in tune with our actual healing abilities. And let me tell you, those bugs did not give a damn if I didn't like them in my tent. Okay, they came every day, but it was just and also let me just tell you that was a learning experience for me as well. Because I do not like bugs. I did not like bugs. I had a fear for bugs. But this was all about getting over my fears. I was breaking past so many barriers with this walk of passage. And I'm so thankful. Yada, if you're watching, I love you, baby. I'm so thankful for this walk of passage because I broke past so many barriers. I brought so mentally strong support where I had to speak life into myself. I spoke life into myself every day being in that tent. And I woke up when the sun rose. When we're out there with just our thoughts and just water to nourish our bodies, to heal our bodies, we become so aligned with all that is, we start to see everything in synchronicity. Synchronicity. Let me tell you what I mean by that. The birds. I actually telepathically talk to a bird. I talk to a bird. And the birds talk. They just talk a different language. They talk a different frequency. They talk through frequencies. If we can understand frequency, and that frequency is the universal language, we can connect and contact and be in communication with everything. So I was in communication with trees. I was in communication with the bugs. I was in communication with the bees. I was in communication with the birds. I was in communication with self. Because everything is us. Everything is us. Everything is us. Everything is us. So it's beautiful, man. It's a beautiful thing. And let me tell you with synchronicity. When I would get up, when my body told me, we have to listen to our bodies now. Our bodies are the temple of the Holy Spirit, which the Holy Spirit connects us to the all. And the all is the divine. Everything is divine. Everything is made of energy. Everything is spirit. Spirit is energy. So when our bodies tell us something, when our bodies urge us to do things, we have to listen to it because this is the temple. This is the thing we can tangibly move to get things done. And when my body would tell me I gotta go use the restroom, I went up to use the restroom, went outside, did my thing, popped a squat, did my little licka, and then came back into my tent. No later than 1 millisecond later, it starts to rain. My body told me get up and pee before it starts to rain. And sometimes when I get outside and I did my martial arts, it would start to rain like right then. It happened like 3 times. It would start to rain. It's like I was in tune with the weather, in tune with everything, because we are everything. And the more that we realize that we can know these things, like we can have control over things. We can control the weather if we wanted to. We can. And the thing is, oh my gosh, the trees have so much knowledge and wisdom. If we just sit underneath a tree, you're gonna have so many ideas. You're gonna hear something. Like, oh my gosh, guys, connect to nature. Get in tune. We have to get in tune. Get in tune, y'all. I love you guys. I love you guys because this right here, this right here, this is love. I had to learn how to love myself out there because, of course, excuse me. Whew, that was a release right there. I had to release a lot of things out there. I had to release a lot of false deceptions, false perceptions of myself out there. And I had to learn how to speak life multiple times, not just into myself, into others. I had time to think about others' lives. I had time to speak life into others' lives. I had time to manifest for others. I became such a powerful manifester out there, guys. like I just did this. Like I did this with my hand one time. I was just doing something. Woke up one morning, rising, doing this with my hand on my thigh. And then I thought about a spider because it looked like a spider. And I'm just like, all right, let me stop before I manifest a spider up in this. And all of a sudden, no later than 10 minutes later, a spider appeared. And I'm just like, that's the first time I've ever seen a spider in the tent. When we start to vibrate higher, we become the creator of our reality in such a rapid space, especially if you're cleaning your body, you're detoxifying your temple, you're detoxifying your tool, your manifesting tool, and you clear your mind. When you clear your mind and you set in focus and you have an image, a vision of what is it, you can manifest just like that. Just like that. But we have to get in tune. We have to get in tune, family. So I have to tell you guys this now, man. Beautiful things are happening. And the way I know this because I manifested getting inside that tent from a bed in Atlanta. I thought about it all the time, meditated on it all the time. I want to do this walk of passage. I'm going to do this walk of passage. I am doing this walk of passage. Spoke life into it, thought about it, imagine myself in a tent in the wilderness. Imagine what you can do inside of a tent in nature. The source of creation with just water in your thoughts. Imagine the greatness. Imagine, boom. I'm just letting y'all know right now, stay tuned. Stay tuned. It's beautiful, beautiful things. I'm so thankful, so grateful. Yada, I love you so much, baby. Thank you so much for letting me come out here. Thank you, Olmec, for letting me, for helping me through this whole thing, speaking life into me. My sisters out there, Aja and Ashe, doing their thing in Virginia. Man, everything is just in divine order, divine plan, and everything's going smoothly. Everything is wonderful. And I knew everything was beautiful when I actually started to just let go of my thoughts. Not let go of my thoughts, let go of everything. And I said, all right, I'm going to listen to my thoughts real quick. And all I heard is I am abundant. I am flourishing. I am blooming. I am blooming. I am a goddess. I am beautiful. I am stunning. I am strong because I subconsciously programmed my mind to do so. All praises due to the Most High. I subconsciously programmed my mind by speaking so much life into myself. And so much has happened because of that. When we start to love ourselves and ourselves, when we start to become more, than we think we are. Everything is mental. Everything is mental. Everything is mental. How did they get out of the... Let me tell you this. Everything is mental. Everything is thought. What you thought about coming on this live. You thought about getting that job. You thought about this. You thought about that. And the thing is, when you become more aware of your thoughts and you learn how to think, you learn how to live. When you learn how to think, you learn how to live. So now I'm able to think about and bring about the life that I desire. Not nobody else, nobody thinking for me, trying to put ideas in my head. I now have goals, aspirations, and such a beautiful life. And I got myself here because I chose to think for self. I chose to think for myself only. And while I was thinking for myself, it benefits others. And you start to get around people that's beneficial for you, that loves you, knows how to love you. Oh my gosh, it's a beautiful thing. You get to love the way you deserve to love. All praises. All praises. That's right. All praises. Peace, my loves. So I just want to let you guys know that my days in the tent were hard. I'm not going to lie. It wasn't an easy task. And I thought it was going to be easy. It was hard. Because I had nothing to do. I'm a moon in Gemini. My thoughts are everywhere. I'm a sun in Capricorn. I want to get organized. I want to get to business. But I had to wait. This taught me patience. This taught me endurance. It taught me strength. It taught me power. I feel so much powerful than I've ever been in my life. And I know that anybody who's in my life, all deserve greatness. All they're going to get is greatness. Because I am greatness. And I'm going to make sure that everybody in my life is greatness. It's great. And I'm going to manifest that for them. I'm going to believe in people. I'm going to believe in their dreams. I'm going to believe in their goals and aspirations and actually have the vision to see it. Because now I know I have the power to create my reality. So let me create my reality beautiful and yours be beautiful with it. Your reality is beautiful as well. And that's, and everything's intention as well. And as long as we have the intention to be the light, be who we want to be, love ourselves, that it just comes. It comes. So speak life. Speak life into yourself. Speak life into others. This taught me how to speak so much life into my family and to my loved ones, my soul family, my friends. And all of a sudden, when I see everybody else's life being beautiful, because my life is beautiful, I'm just like, all praises. All praises. So, yeah, guys, if I can think about anything else, imagine doing that all on your menstrual cycle. Women. Shit was hard. But anyway, I just want to let you guys know that, like, I love you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. Yada, I love you. Omek, I love you. Aja, I love you. Ashe, I love you. I love this place. I love myself. When you love yourself, you begin to love others. When you love yourself, you have the ability to receive love and give love at such a beautiful frequency, such a beautiful pace, and nothing's ever rushed. Everything just feels fluid, like water. So let me just show you guys a little sneak peek, because when you water fast, you lose weight, and this is my stomach. That's my stomach, y'all. I'm really happy about it. I'm really happy about it. Really, 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 really happy about it, because you gotta put in the work. Oh my gosh. That's not all. Because once I got out the tent, I was, a bit like, a bit wobbly. But I went to the river. Brother Omek took me to the river and took me on this whole passage. It was like a whole walk to the river. And the whole time when I was in the forest, I asked the forest, can I get a staff? Can I get a staff? I would love a staff, because I want a staff. And I asked the universe, I want a staff. Can I get a staff? And so many staffs would come around, but it wasn't the one. I didn't feel like it was the one staff. I get to the river. In the river, right in front of me, when I just walked up to it, there was a beautiful... Let me get my staff, because y'all think I'm playing about this manifestation stuff. This is my staff, ain't it? No, that's my staff. A beautiful, straight, because the other ones were just wobbly, the other one was spiral, but this was just waiting for me in the water, on the rock. And if you've seen the video that Brother Omek made of my walk of passage, you'll see me going, yeah, with my staff, because that was when I found my staff. That's when I felt like I had to earn it. Sometimes things are given to us, but we have to earn it sometimes. Like, we have to earn what we desire. Like, I didn't go out there just to go out there. I know I had to go out. I went out there with a purpose. And I'm earning what I desire, what I want. And the knowledge that I will receive, the wisdom I receive from that is what I've earned. And I'm just like, yes, thank you. And I was grateful for it, man. So we went to the to the river, and I washed underneath the waterfall, connected to nature that way, and that was my journey. Y'all, I suggest you guys connect yourself to nature, get in line, get in tune with yourself, and get in tune with your thoughts. Meditation is key. I don't care what anybody tell you about meditation. I don't give two craps what anybody say about meditation that's bad, because meditation is not bad at all. It's how you expect to know yourself if you don't be one with self. We are all one. Everything is connected. So everything that's happening in our mental right here is portraying on the outside, correct. But you have to manifest that within here first. You have to sit with yourself and know exactly what exactly is your thoughts. Not what anybody else wants for your life, but what you think, and have a chance to hear your higher self. On the last day, I met my higher self. On the last night, before I got out of the tent, I met my higher self. She's a beautiful, beautiful goddess. We are stars, y'all. We are made of stars. We are of the stars. As above, so below. So I want you to know that you have a greatness inside of you. You have a strength inside of you waiting for you to break that barrier and push past the limits. Push past the limitations, because we are limitless beings. Limitless beings, guys. All right, so peace, love, and light to you. How do you meditate without going to sleep? Please help. You just have to focus. Sometimes, all right, so with me, when I was in my meditation inside the tent, I would just, I would lay down and just think about thoughts and everything. But when I'm in my lotus pose in the tent, I would just cross my legs, breathe, because we're inviting life into ourselves and inviting life into our bodies. Breathe deeply and then start to relax. Let all the thoughts pass by. Do not judge them. Do not judge your thoughts. This is not a time to judge. It's a time to feel and to release with love, or to show a situation love if it is of a diseasing memory, diseasing thought. So when you're sitting still, stillness meditation is one of my favorites, because I get to go into darkness when I close my eyes, because everything is formed in darkness. So we're able to silence everything and just breathe. So sit up so if you don't go to sleep, you got to sit up. And possibly if you want to focus on one thing during your meditation, you can focus on that one thing. Or you can just have an intention, set the intention to just breathe, focus on your breath, and then let that help you through that. Meditation is better in nature. Definitely. Meditation is definitely better in nature. I would suggest that, because when you're out in nature and you're meditating, the sound effects around you, the universe responds to everything around you. It will respond through the wind. It will respond whenever you have a question through your meditation. If you have a confirmation, the bird would chirp. That's what happens with me. It's definitely better out in nature, because you're connecting to all, and you're actually channeling from all the energies around you. So when I'm actually meditating in nature, I channel the trees. I channel the information that trees give me. I channel what the birds give me. I channel what's inside of me already, in my genetics, in my DNA, in my spirit, in my energy, in my soul. So it's and it's a refreshing thing to be outside while in meditation. It's very refreshing thing. So yeah, definitely. I meditate, but there's times that I can't stay longer with focus. Well, it just takes practice. Practice past 5 minutes into like 5 minutes a week, and then 10 minutes a week, then 15 is it's accumulated repetition. It's a muscle. Remember, everything that you do is a muscle. Everything that you do has to have accumulated repetition for it to be successful. Anything that you do, okay? So just know that. Take your time with it. Can we do that in that space? Can we do that and do what? Meditate in this space? It called walk of passage. Yes, a walk of passage. That's what it's called. All right, y'all. I'm not gonna make this as long as it needs to be. I just wanted to come on and let you guys know about this beautiful experience. This beautiful experience that I experienced being a student here at the Yadadian Village of Health and Wellness. I'm trying to say that correctly. Yadadian, because I say it with I heard accents. Yadadian. Okay. I'm in Ecuador. All right, y'all. I love you, family. I love you. 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 I love you all. I'm looking at all these messages, scrolling through them, seeing if there was any questions I missed. And it looks like it's just all beautiful things. I love you guys. Did you have anything to put on the bug bites? Right now I'm just putting some tea tree oil and some jojoba oil on my bug bites, and that's it. I might have to ask Brother Olmec for some shea butter though. I love you guys. Peace, love, and light to you guys. All praise is due to the Most High, creator of all things. I love you guys. Peace, love, and light to you guys. Share the video.